Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Greedycraft. Today, we're doing a lot of stuff, and there's a reason we start working towards Aeonsteel. Right, just crafting a reforging station, because the reward for doing so is 5 spectral silt. Toggles visibility of armor and baubles. Huh. Ooh, that McDonkey Deluxe combo is good. We can't make these, can we? No, we just get them as rewards. So, nice. Yeah, Spectral Silt. That's what I'm really after. It's completely saved us from having to go get more of that. I must have put that in a different chest. Where did I put my Spectral Silt? It's got to be in this thing, right? That's nether quartz dust. There's our spectral silt. That was close. Yeah, haven't emptied my bags yet, but that's cool. A cracked black dragon scale. And that can be used with a ender dragon scale. And hey, we now have immunity to withering. Now I don't know if this guy doesn't seem to have any durability, so I think we're just immune to the wither now. And actually we can do this. I thought. Ah, there we go. Costs 10 levels on an anvil. Don't actually have an anvil set up anywhere. So dragon scale and poison thing means immunity to poison and withering. So it saves us a bauble slot as well. Cool. What did this guy do? Grants melody. Oh, we had a balloon. I thought we did. Not that that would have been enough spectral silt. Immunity to burning and fire damage. Yeah, we'll keep that guy. And our elytra is almost broken. Luckily we have many more. We have unbreaking actually. Do we have mending? We got mending on this guy. I mean, let's just see what this will be like. Should last a while, right? Oh no. Ooh. I thought it wasn't going to keep the enchantment when I converted it to a bauble, but it did. And it's shiny. Nice. Obviously mending is something we want. Now I made this reforging station. I think this lets us, like, you put in a bauble and you can reforge it and it gives you these. So this adds 4 attack speed. And we have 2% speed. Now we have nothing and we're out of experience. Interesting. Cool that it only uses experience to do it. We won't open this guy yet because I just filled my lunchboxes with stuff. So that's cool. So fighting the wither should be okay now. I think doing it in this dimension is still a bad idea. So let's take this stuff with us. Maybe fix the ground a little bit. Maybe empty my bags. And we'll set this up somewhere that it makes more sense. Okay, so here we go. This is my plan. The area is chunk loaded. I don't know if that's going to help, but yeah, it shouldn't hurt. And hopefully that's far enough away. So we shouldn't be able to get out of here. Kind of got a little access hatch, and it's all made of weatherproof blocks. Even got a couple of spare ones. And hey, I think we just do this. Still going to be chaos, but we can just kind of sit here and take this guy on. 10,000 health. Wow. Nice. Cool. And then it's just these Vexes. Oh, I don't have my arrow on me. Ooh, we got a Withering Soul. Nice. Champion. Ooh, geez, 4-star, one of them. That's cool. Oh, and we have to be careful not to get knocked off. But hey, that worked pretty well. Yeah, Withering Soul. We can make Wither Skeleton Skulls, we can make a Nether Star Crux. Which would let us grow Nether Star Seeds, but we can't make them anyway. But yeah, that's how we can get some Superium. Or Supremium, rather. We can get Nether Stars, we can get these Nether Star Shards, which let you double Nether Stars. It's actually kind of cool, like you need one for a start. And you get 2. And the Gaia Spirits too. It's going to be cool. So I guess we just... good to get rid of this guy. So I guess we'll just fight a couple more Withers. Build up some Nether Stars. And hopefully in the future we can come up with a better way of doing this, because, yeah. Unless we start doing heaps of damage. And I notice he's got more health this time. I know there is a mod that increases the boss's health each time you fight them. And I wonder if that's in this pack. Oh dear. Alright. I'm not sure what happened there. Possibly a Champion Vex. Oh yeah, something hurts. Oh, yeah. I think it's Champion Vex. That's unfortunate. They really, really hurt. Alright. Alright. So. Should have a few Nether Stars, right? And we can even get some more. We can get one more. We can get 2 more. We have 7 Nether Stars. Yeah, their minions getting tougher is an issue. That is definitely an issue. I don't know what other armor we can get that's going to protect us. I mean, maybe if we just start working towards our Aeonsteel Forge. So I was going to work on these, but then it turns out we need a lot of mystical agriculture stuff. Whereas for this guy, we've got all the stuff. It's either auto-craftable, I mean hardened Enderium glass, that should just be Enderium. Yeah. Probably going to use a lot of power. Probably going to use a lot of power, actually. I don't even know if it's worth... I mean, it's probably worth building them. Yeah, we'll build them. So I'll grab all these bits and pieces. I think we've got the Durasteel. We do. Okay, so just whipping up the hardened Enderium glass, which is, yeah, probably the more difficult part to get. The recipe I actually ended up going with was crushing up. So we got this from pulverizing the ingots, and instead of doing it through the Tinker Smeltery like we did last time, you can alloy Enderium base and sand, and Enderium base is lead, platinum, and enderpearls. So it's only more expensive in terms of sand, because I don't think you have to use sand in the Tinker Smeltery. But it doesn't worry me. So we'll take this. We've almost got all the stuff we need. And yeah, I guess we just start assembling this dude. So yeah, then along the bottom, looks like it's hardened, or reinforced rather, followed by these Durasteel blocks. And easy to forget how painful that was. And then I'm going to assume it was probably similar pattern. So like that. This was like that. I'm going to assume it's hardened all along the back. And probably on the bottom as well. Yep. I ended up going with a big energy hatch, which took a little bit of Durasteel, but it accepts 8,000 RF a tick, because it looks like we're going to be using about 4,000, was it? 2,000. 2,000 RF a tick, but that's without the upgrade, like if we happen to chuck a firebox casing on top of them, which I'm probably not going to do because it made this guy chew through a lot more power. So I guess we'll do like input here. I just went with a tiny item output because I'll just come out of this guy and into a chest, similar to this situation. Which means the rest of this was... Yeah, so casing's on the side. Maybe not the back? Not the back. That's where all this glass goes. There, and then the very last one. We did it. And then on the top, it's just obsidian. And it's like 3 wide from the middle. Something like this, and then that, 2 iron bars. Why do I have extra obsidian? The obsidian goes right to the edge. And then just the glowstone. Nice. These are actually really cool machines. And then this should change color. Ooh. That is cool. That is a cool thing. Yeah, I'd like to have these two side by side, but it'd be such a pain to move this. We'll just leave them like this. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Cool, not enough energy. Oh, I haven't even hooked up the energy. Just picking up eggs through the wall. I put the glass. Yeah, I did put glass there. We're good. We're good. So, because I'm hoping like Aeonsteel, Beast Hand, shift right click a summoning altar to summon Frostmoor. Hey, that's how you summon some bosses, right? Let's have a look at what we've got and what we still need to get. Durasteel's easy. Coalescence Matrix we can get. Not easy, but we can get it. Draconium Ingots, that's easy. Stellar Alloy was... Yeah, let's just put all these in the bar. So this was what? An alloy of adamant, that's right. So we can get this. It's a little bit of a pain, but we can get it. Crystal Matrixes. Crystal Matrix. I think it's the same for plural. Diamond Lattices, which are just pretty heavy on the diamonds. And 2 Nether Stars makes 1 ingot, so expensive, yep. So we're already going to need 2 Nether Stars for that. Something else, Stellar Alloy. It's 1 Nether Star per 2. So we're going to need at least 3 Nether Stars to get 1 Aeonsteel ingot. Or actually, we get 6. Okay. And then as a material, it's like pretty good defense, reliable, could be... And what mining level is it? Mining level 7, so it's not the next mining level, which is unfortunate. Lots of durability. Should be cool. We've probably got enough Nether Stars that we can make some of this, so let's craft a Crystal Matrix ingot. So there's 1. Nice. Let's get some chests. Like I know I haven't even hooked up the power yet, but so we got a Crystal Matrix ingot. Sisonite. I think we got some of this. Sisonite. Yeah, we got plenty of that. Stellar alloy we need to make. Draconium, that's simple. Coalescence, I doubt we've got any of that. We have to make some. We got no adamant. We should have some vibranium. We got some durasteel. But alright, stellar alloy. Nether star, melodic alloy, and clay. Melodic alloy is Aeonsteel, which I think is pretty easy, and popped chorus fruit. Simple, mate. We got some chorus fruit. And we've got some Aeonsteel. We got a few nether stars. Let's just go with like one lot of this alloy. So it's going to be some chorus fruit and some Aeonsteel, makes melodic alloy, and it's just 1-to-1. I mean, hey, we may as well. Like, that's not bad to make. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the recipe for Aeonsteel's Obsidian, Darksteel, and Pearls. Not too bad. So there we go, we got a melodic alloy. Ooh, and it was a quest. We get more melodic alloy. Nice. And a coin from Little Maid. Still not sure what that does. May or may not have to look into it. So then an alloy of these two, right? Like this and this makes a stellar alloy. Oh, and clay. Alright. Stellar alloy. Nice. And I hope as a quest reward we get more stellar alloy. And ooh, a shiny one. Oh. Ah, so we can I think we can summon these things. I don't... We'll see. I don't know if... Maybe it'll help us fight stuff. Kind of seems like a little bit odd to me. So we've got a crystal matrix and got... Oh, coalescence stuff. So Menulin and Enderium. Oh, we got no Menulin. Huh. Enderium. We actually had some and I just pulverized it. This is the painful one. This is the painful one. Because we don't have it. It is an alloy of... we can't even alloy it that way. It has to be done. So adamant was that Iox, Solarium, Vibranium. That's right. So adamant, we might as well make a bunch of this by the look of it. Vibranium we just mine. Solarium, I can't remember. We have to make that, and we just happened to have some last time, so let's take Vibranium out. So Solarium needs Nucleum, Uru, Valerium. Nucleum... Oh, mate! Are we even going to be able to make this? So Nucleum needed, Osram we've got, Abyssium we've got, Proxy. Proxy is... Oh, you're kidding. We've actually got some of this. We've got Promethium, we've got Palladium, and we've got Ezo. That's just so much. So much alloying. I'll organize this stuff for making this. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, I got my head around it. A little bit overwhelming at first because there's so many components, but these three things make something we need. Is it proxy? Yeah. So these three things will make proxy. Nucleum requires some proxy, which that stuff makes, and then Abyssium, which you just mine, and Osram, which you also just mine. So that's pretty simple. Nucleum is used with Valerium, which you mine, and Uru, which you mine, and we haven't found any yet. I think it's in the middle of meteors, so we're going to go try and find some of that. And that's going to get us Solarium. So that's pretty cool. Iox we've had before. Osram, we've got some. Abyssium, we just mine it. Both of these you just mine. Ezo you also just mine, that's the bedrock stuff. And obsidianite, that was just the meteorite and obsidian, that's pretty simple. And then our adamant just needs that celerium we're going to make, and vibranium, which we're going to go dig up. Actually, we've got some vibranium, got like 6 ingots. And then that'll get us some more adamant. So, yeah. The 2 things we need to get are Uru and maybe some more valerium. I was going to go look for it. It's in the nether. So we'll go look for some valerium in the nether and some Uru in the end, and that should be good. Now, it may have like special spawning conditions, but I didn't see any. Oh, energized netherrack. And yeah, that was bound to happen. Oh, I found some more promethium. Oh. Not so much. Not so much valerium. Yep, that's going to be a thing that happens. I'll keep having to dig around and we'll see if we find much. Like we don't have any already? No, we don't. Definitely not. Alright, been doing a lot of mining. Actually found some ancient debris, which just turns straight into netherite scrap. I suspect... Oh, there's not actually a good way to get more of it. Huh. Because it seemed to drop about this when we mined it. But, let's pop back and repair my pickaxe. He's taken a hiding. I was just like excavating massive areas, which was cool. I could just make some sharpening kits for him, but he's normally pretty good. Oh, there's a meteor ingot. Nice. So let's go to the end. Let's avoid those guys. Grab ourselves an ender pearl. Oh, that totally didn't work. Oh, hey, that totally worked. I didn't even use the ender pearl. So, Uru ore. Well, that was really easy. And can we... Oh, we can triple. We can only quadruple this. We can't... Oh, we can just triple it. Cool. Nice. And hey, this is obsidianite. Nice. You just go down there, right? Cool. Obsidianite's actually cool because that was... You don't need to make a mess. Oh, it's just silver. That looks like a really cool ore. Oh, cobalt's in the end as well. Yeah, that's new. Oh, we should have just been mining here. Although I suspect we don't have like valerium and stuff. Maybe we look for a little bit of abyssalinite as well. These mobs are getting pretty tough. Hey, there's some abyssalinite. I mean, I think we had enough anyway. I think we should be good for... Well, once we make the alloys and stuff. So there's a big thing of obsidianite. Seems like sometimes you can excavate it. Sometimes you can't. I've had like one over ore. Those little ones were way better. So we need proxy. Proxy was an actual storm. Proxy is promethium, palladium, and ezo. So three palladium, 3 promethium, and 1 ezo. Jeez. Alright. So 3... Oh, there's already stuff in here. Hang on, there's already stuff in here. So we got vibranium. We should be good, right? So 3 promethium and 3 palladium. Along with some ezo. Is going to make some proxy. Ended up with 3 ingots of proxy. Okay. Let's just do this so we get like a decent amount and then we can just pour out a block. Okay, so we got proxy. Next we need nucleum, which was proxy, abyssium, and osram. So 3 proxy per 1 osram and abyssium. Alright. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 4 abyssium and 4 osram should equal some nucleum, right? Our smeltery is such a mess. I have to like cast out ingots of this stuff, or nuggets rather. So something's happened and now we've ended up with like a weird amount of stuff. Because I think nucleum's used for making... It is... Oh, that's unfortunate. I think some of the stuff... Because nucleum was... Abyssium... Must have been the abyssium got used up or something. Oh, maybe it's just a weird amount. Osram and abyssium. And some proxy. So osram and abyssium. Let's just check another couple in here. Maybe I just missed one. No, we got a good amount of nucleum though. So there's nucleum. We're trying to get solarium, which is valerium, uru, and some nucleum. So we've got... We'll do all our valerium. Wait, no, wait. Solarium was valerium and uru. And we got heaps of uru. It's going to be a weird amount because of that. Let's take one off and take one off. So valerium and uru with some nucleum. Oh dear, we're making another alloy. Oh no. No, what does this get used for? Oh, we just made something we didn't want to make. Oh, is that all our valerium gone? Still got some valerium and some... We've wasted heaps. Man, I hope we use uridine in the future. Alright. And nucleum. Okay, so if we've got 3 of each, it should be 1 nucleum. And we got some adamant. And that's what we're aiming for. Yep. So adamant is vibranium. Need some iox. We got some iox. Iox was what? Osram, abyssium, and ezo. And obsidianite. I think if we just put some obsidianite in here. I've made a real mess in here. I got 1 ingot of adamant. Let's get it out before I accidentally destroy it. I mean, that's... Yeah, in between episodes, I'll empty all of this junk out. I got 5 blocks of Siderak, and yeah, well, I'll empty all this stuff out. We'll actually make a nugget cast, I think. And see what we actually ended up with. We got 1 adamant. We got 1 adamant. Yeah, it was the recipe for this, I think. Was Uru, Valerium, and Osram. It's because we mixed this stuff. Or Uru, Valerium. So you gotta be really careful, you end up with the wrong thing. It's disappointing. That is disappointing. I don't know what Nature Bound does, but... So it's gonna be adamant. 2 of these and 2 of these. This is gonna get us coalescence. And that is the final ingredient that we need for this. So I'll hook up the power and we'll see what this does. Alright, way past time for stopping recording, but let's give it a go. Let's do it. Should be everything. Oh, yes, yes. And I'm picking this as slow. I'm picking this is not a fast process. Keeping up with power. 1%. Yep. Actually, I probably could have put a time shard in there, but it may have increased the power cost. Yeah, these guys are going to start working overtime. And this guy's not doing too bad. We'll have a bit of a backstuff of canola oil, so yeah, by the time these are all running, they'll produce more power than what's required. So we might be alright. It may literally just be a matter of waiting. Alright, 98%, we're almost there. It has started to drain the power. Not too bad, but we're obviously using, or it uses slightly more than what we make. 99%. We're almost there. It took ages. It took a while. Nice. 6 Aeonsteel, and that should be a quest reward. And then this guy's slowly going to power up. We could just extend, but yeah, we ended up like completely getting rid of the buffer of fluid. This guy still had a bit left, so yeah. Couple more squeezers, and maybe like 1 or 2 more of these, and that probably would be enough to run this and break even. But we've done it. We've got Aeonsteel. We could make a sword out of it. That's 23 attack versus 15 attack, so that's a decent amount. I mean, this stuff looks like the go. Oh, we can't even make this though. Well guys, we've done it. We have Aeonsteel. Nice. Uses almost all our power. Not really. I don't think we could do 2 in a row. I don't think we could do 2 processes in a row of Aeonsteel. I think we'd run out of power. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Definitely need to work on our power. Possibly next episode. But hey, it's been ClassicDuff. You were watching this episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.